Hey there, are you ready to optimize for the perfect website? In this video, we're going to cover 4 key topics: SEO rich content, responsive design, fast loading times, and building your website for user experience. Now, I know what you might be thinking. SEO, responsive design, fast loading times? That sounds about as fun as watching paint dry. But trust me, these are all important factors in creating a website that not only looks good, but also performs well. Plus, I'll try to make it as painless as possible. So sit back, relax, and let's get started on creating the perfect website. First, let's talk about SEO rich content. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is the process of optimizing your website's content in order to improve its ranking in the search engine results. This is obviously important because the higher your website ranks, the more visible it will be to potential customers or users searching for your certain keywords that you're targeting. Now, to create SEO-rich content, you'll want to include relevant keywords and phrases, use headings and subheadings to break up your text, and format your text for readability. You'll also want to make sure that your website's meta tags and titles and descriptions accurately reflect the content of your website and certain blog posts. Next, we have responsive design. With more and more people accessing the internet on their smartphones and tablets, it's important to make sure that your website is optimized for every single device. A responsive device means that your website will automatically adjust to the size and orientation of the device it is being viewed on. This ensures that your website looks great and works great on all devices, providing a seamless experience for any of your users. Now, fast loading times. Trust us, nobody in history has ever said, "Wow, I love this slow website." So it's important to make sure that your website loads as quickly as possible. Now, there are a few ways to improve your website's loading time. First, you'll want to optimize your images by compressing them and using the appropriate file format. You can also use a content delivery network, or a CDN, to serve static files such as images, CSS, and JavaScript from a location that is closer to the user. A CDN can help reduce loading times by reducing the distance that the data actually has to travel to get to the user. You can also enable caching. Now, caching stores static resources locally in the user's browser, reducing the need to retrieve them from the server on each returning page visit. And another tip is you'll also want to minimize the use of plugins and third-party scripts, as these can add unnecessary bloat to your website and potentially slow it down. Now, of course, those aren't the only 4 things to speed up your website. We have a whole blog you can check out that I'll leave linked below. Now, with those 4 things, what are the easiest and fastest solutions for you to get them done? Let me tell you. For compressing your images, if you're using WordPress, there's a WordPress plugin called Imagify. You simply upload your photo to the media library, same as usual, but Imagify goes to work to optimize your image. Also, if you already have a ton of photos uploaded on your website, there's also a bulk optimizer tool that can take care of those photos as well. Now, as for a CDN, you can use a tool like Rocket CDN to help provide fast loading times for users wherever they are in the world, and it's a pretty easy process to get it started and set up. Now, for a caching plugin, since you're watching a WP Rocket video, it's only right that we talk about our premium #1 WordPress caching plugin ourselves. And remember when I talked about unnecessary bloated code? Well, our plugin can actually help you with that as well. Plus, with our plugin, there are many more ways to help speed up your site, so check it out. I'll leave a link below in the description. Now, finally, we have user experience. When building your website, it's important to think about the overall user experience. This includes the layout and navigation of your website, as well as the overall aesthetic and usability. Some of the low-hanging fruit is just to make sure that you're using easy-to-read fonts and you're avoiding hard-to-read fonts, as well as make sure that your colors contrast nicely and nothing is hard to see or, once again, read as well. It's all about making sure that your website is easy to use and provides a seamless experience for your users. Now, what we recommend doing is you can test your website on different devices and browsers to ensure that it's working as it should. So, in conclusion, creating the perfect website requires a combination of SEO-rich content, responsive design, fast loading times, and a focus on user experience. And of course, don't get us wrong, there are definitely other things you should focus on to create the perfect website. But trust us, by following these tips in this video, you'll be well on your way to creating a website that is not only visually appealing, but it's also optimized for search engines, it's easy to use on any device, and of course, it's fast to load for any user. Now, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and we appreciate it. Also, if you want to learn more about easy and effective web performance tips to speed up your website, subscribe to our newsletter, also linked in the description below. And if you want to learn more about some other ways you can improve your website speed, check out this video right here. Goodbye and have a good day.